American service members return home from the battlefield. They face several unique challenges, and those can be even more difficult when they are injured while fighting for our country. Now, lawmakers in Lansing are looking to lessen the burden on disabled vets when it comes to the cost of owning a home. State Senator John Prose joins us live in studio this morning to tell us more about that plan. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. We really appreciate that. Tell us more about this proposal.
Well, Senator Dave Hildenbrand and myself and many of my other Senate colleagues have come together to recognize that our service disabled, those that have been fighting for our freedoms overseas, or even here at home if it's service disabled and they in fact are disabled 100%, we're going to give local municipalities the ability to allow them to opt out of their property taxes, both themselves as well as their spouses, which I think gives them really the benefits that they deserve in the state of Michigan. And it passed the Senate yesterday. I think it's moving along in a really good way right now. I expect that the House will pass the bill then also and join 21 other states who give a very significant benefit like this to 100% disabled veterans.
You talked about you're going to allow the local municipalities to do this. Does this hurt their budgets and the money coming in for them?
Well, certainly there would be a loss of revenue, no question, because you would be allowing a local homeowner, in this case a veteran homeowner, 100% service disabled veteran homeowner, to opt out of their property taxes. There would be a loss of benefit to the community, but we can't even begin to estimate the benefit that they've provided to us for the freedoms that we have today.
Talk about the awareness right now at the state level for our veterans, because we talked about over the winter trying to get more veterans to access their benefits in the state of Michigan. And we've seen several programs, state and federal programs, to try to improve the unemployment level for those veterans as well. Tell me about the awareness level right now for veterans issues.
I think it's getting better. You know, Josh, we didn't really know how bad we were in the state of Michigan in terms of marrying up our veterans with the benefits that they are due, both the benefits that they have at the state level as well as federal benefits. Many of our servicemen and women are very proud. They came back from Vietnam and Korea and World War II and now Persian Gulf and Iraq and Afghanistan, and they go back to work. They go back into our communities and they don't even ask for benefits. It turns out in this case, many of them are due the benefits that they earned by giving us the freedoms that we have today. With this Memorial Day weekend, I think we're starting to see a greater awareness in Michigan, and Governor Snyder should be credited for making it a cabinet-level position and a state program to begin to try to identify the veterans and marry those veterans up with the benefits that they deserve. Identifying
is a great word to use there, because many times these veterans are not identifying themselves to the state or through those programs that they are veterans and that they're eligible for some of these things.
That's exactly right. And in many cases, our veterans are the ones that are suffering the most in our communities, and we don't even realize it. Whether it be homelessness, whether it be mental health issues, those are some areas that if we can just simply identify them first as members of our community, we can then help to get them the right benefits and in some cases the right assistance to help them through challenging times, whether it be unemployment or underemployment or other mental health issues and so forth.
Very quickly, I know you've been working hard on the budget, as everybody else in Lansing has been. How's that going? Where's that stand?
You know, I think we're doing okay. We certainly have some more revenue. That means that folks are looking in ways to spend it. I think we need to make sure that we put some money away. Things are not all that comfortable. Some of the concerns at the federal level cause concerns. But the budget's going to be done on time. The budget's going to be done in a balanced fashion. And we're going to make sure that we spend on things that I think are priorities in Michigan, and particularly in Southwest Michigan. I think our school districts and our school kids into the classrooms, get as much money as we can there, and focus on road funding, which, boy, I'll tell you, we've all experienced the potholes this spring.
Absolutely. They're out there. No question about that. State Senator John Prose, thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Happy to be here.